Resilient Minds on the Front Lines would like to wish you and your family a very happy, safe, and healthy Thanksgiving. This certainly is a Thanksgiving like no other. But in the midst of our fears and uncertainty, finding ways to be thankful and give gratitude is so important for our well being and the well being of those we love. Today, Mike Pellegrino and Joe Collins talk about gratitude and how it can be a part of achieving resiliency in your life. On this Thanksgiving Day and every day, be safe, be healthy, and be resilient.
My name is Michael Pellegrino from Resilient Minds on the Front Lines. And from our family here at Resilient Minds on the Front Lines to your family, we would like to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Now I'd like to introduce Joe Collins. Joe?
Hi, Michael. Thanks for having me today. And Thanksgiving is such a wonderful time of the year. And what better day for us to actually reflect back and count our blessings. One of the lessons that we teach in our resiliency is counting our blessings. And what I like to do every single day is wake up in the morning, I do a meditation, and then I reflect during that on the past 24 hours. And I journal something that I feel that I'm blessed with, something I'm grateful for, and someone that I have gratitude toward. And what I do is I share that. So right now I'm sharing that with about 13 other people around the country and internationally, and I get their gratitudes back. And it really helps me start the day on a very positive note. And it helps rewire my brain to look for positivity, look for blessings, look for things that are happening around me that I consider that I'm grateful for. And what better time of the year to do that? So some of the things that I'm grateful for is I was able to go through a program called Save a Warrior a few years ago. And in the night before last, I actually got a text out of the blue from one of the people that went through that program with me. And it was just showing me appreciation. And he's like, you know what? I'm so grateful for you. And it's like, wow, that just really, I wasn't expecting it. And I was so grateful to get that what I did then is in turn, I sent out a couple of different things to other people that were in my group. So it can catch on. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, you should sure do that. There's other ways of doing that. One of the things we talk about is a gratitude letter. And I know you've had some great experiences with that in our training. Why don't you explain what that does and what that means to write a gratitude letter to someone?
Gratitude letter is so important to me because every time I teach a class, every time I facilitate the class, I write a letter to somebody who positively has impacted my life. And it's a thank you letter, and just to let them know how much I appreciate them. It's so important in life to let people know that you really appreciate them. And this time, around this time of the year, and especially in these very unique times in 2020, we really can reflect back on that and really give thanks to that. So, I'm going to challenge each and every one of you here on Resilient Minds. I'm going to ask you guys and gals to write a gratitude letter, okay, to somebody. And then I want you to call that person up, read it to them. And with that, we want you to email us at onthefrontlines.us. That's onthefrontlines.us. And let us know the results of what happened during that, because it's so important to understand how that positively impacts somebody. It's really, really awesome.
I couldn't agree more with that. And I've done it myself. I've received some, and the heartfelt gratitude that you have when you actually share how you appreciate someone else and their response. It's a pretty neat thing to experience. So thanks a lot for having me here on Thanksgiving. I'm sure.
Absolutely, Joe. Thank you. And thank you to the 75 countries and all 50 states that have tuned into our webcast over the past, I would say, 6 months or so. This program is really taken off, and I look forward to all the great stuff that's going to happen in 2021. Have a great Thanksgiving, and we love you. Be safe, be healthy, be resilient.